Alrighty, everybody. Are we ready to play some Control? I wasn't that interested in this game, and then the reviews came out, and one of my most trusted reviewers, Worth a Buy, he recommended it, and that is what sold it for me. Are we ready? We're not dropping frames, are we? 230. Oh, hopefully we're not dropping frames. Oh! That's fine. I can still see the left one, but we'll leave it as is for now.
Warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
I kind of want it louder.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up.
Let me know if the game is too
So
quiet
many times
on the stream.
it's led to nothing.
I'm dropping more frames.
I found nothing.
Why?
It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it, and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Excuse me.
Hello?
Ooh.
Anyone here?
Okay, real quick. Is there a... no motion blur? Okay, motion blur is on. Ooh, the doors open by themselves. Internal lockdown. Oh wait, what? Hello? Can I leave? Nobody's here. See, if nobody's here, I would just, like, leave. Be like, I'll call them and say nobody was there. So the reason that I'm super interested in this game is because...
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
I'm super interested in this game because it's made by the people who made Alan Wake. Why would you be sprinting down these halls? Why would you be running in the first place? Hello, I gotta pee. Can I buy tampons? Oh, no. I thought there would be like a tampon dispenser or
Federal Bureau
something.
of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
God damn, this looks good. Feels good too. Are these collectibles? They are. Collectibles. Oh my god. Oh, there's lore. El Omega Lalari. Lore. I love lore. I actually like lore a lot. It gives games that depth. Gives every story that depth. Should we try to run this with ray tracing?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey,
There's a person.
excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to
Janitor's
the
assistant.
elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
He's Finnish.
I've done enough
Right?
night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all.
Whoa.
Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
He just responded to a thought that I had. The fuck? What's in here? Ah, the bidet. Sorry. Yes, just a...
The cell and the poster.
This is a
I
typical
was 11
interaction
years
for a
old the
job
first
interview.
time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Me? I will admit I watched a little bit of this on Twitch. I tried not to pay attention because I was kind of figuring out if it's something I wanted to play. It's $60, you know, you gotta do a lot of research. Figure out if it's worth $60. I wasn't paying attention, so I would intentionally miss things. So all my reactions are genuine. However, I do notice that she breaks the fourth wall. Ooh. This looks like a Netflix show. Honestly, this makes me think of like a slightly more modern, I say more modern like style or contemporary. Stranger Things. Excuse me. It seems like the same type of
Did I lose you there for a moment?
70s, 80s.
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
No, I don't.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Fibers. Hot. Trail mix. Pretzels. Crackers. Is this supposed to be this bland? They didn't put candy labels on there? Is that intentional? Proceed deeper into the bureau. I already really like the movement animations. It feels like Alan Wake. And I played that on... I played that on controller, and this feels like Alan Wake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Shit.
I love Alan Wake.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Who wants you to pick it up? I didn't say you should pick it up. So let's investigate. Entry wound on his right temple. Exit wound on the left. Blood all over the desk. He's got a pyramid on his desk. He's clearly Illuminati. Weird window. More like a light shaft.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now,
What's up, Ellis?
the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place.
You must choose to be the chosen one. Oh, these materials that they're using. Wow. Sorry. Oh.
The same gun. Okay. Now I have a gun.
Oh, look at... Oh my god, look at the little details in it. Oh. Lord have mercy. The hitboxes are very tight, as I saw in a review. What's this blue stuff? I think that's health. Once again, only know that because of a review. Oh. Oh, this damage is still here. Okay.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word.
Right after the pyramid spoke to me.
This gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
That's the pyramid. That's what I brought it up before it was even.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
I didn't even know it was special. I swear to God. Huh. It turns orange, so you know. Oh no! Should I turn off the lights? It's supposed to be a little bit of a thriller, so I'm gonna go to the restroom and then I'm gonna turn off the lights. Turning out the lights now. Sorry, why am I talking like that? Well, I'm gonna turn this one down mostly, just so you can still kind of see me. Okay. That is creepy though, man. Ah.
Let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Can I turn the light back on?
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Okay. Oh God.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Oh my. Look at this destruction. Holy crap, this is awesome. That is such cool dynamic destruction from this fight that I just had. Ah! Ah! Collectible. That's cool. What are they saying? Rebuild. I can only pick up like every third word that they say. Well, that's what opened up, but what's over here? Collectibles, huh?
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Material. Welcome to the oldest house. Jesse Faden arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. Oh, Jesse Faden is who I'm playing as. Guided into the building by a janitor, Jesse finds Zachariah Trench, the director of the Bureau, shot dead. She picks up the pistol next to the body and is translocated to the astral plane. The strange board. Why is board capitalized? Encourages her to bind the gun, an object of power called the service weapon. She succeeds, and the board... Oh, like a board of directors, that's why. Informs her that she is now the director. So this is an object of power. Didn't it say if you get an object of power to take it to a safe room? So I need to get rid of the gun. But I'm going to use the gun. But that's probably going to be in the story. I like that.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
So maybe turning on the radio will actually help. I don't know how to switch back to the other side.
cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Was I supposed to do something there?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily.
The mouths are too open.
Look, somehow this hostile force,
The face
this
Hiss?
animations are
that
really
works.
good.
Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out.
The voice acting is so
The
good.
whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
Talks to me.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even.
The
Look,
faces
Jesse,
could use more
I have
animation.
A million questions, and you probably have a
It's-
million more.
The mouths are a little too open,
Like,
and they
do you know my brother Dylan?
don't have enough
Not
animation.
yet.
But
there's
it's
something I
good.
need to ask
It's
you
not
to do
bad.
first. If you can
It could be
cleanse the
really good.
control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed.
Because they
by the
clearly
hiss.
face track people.
Because if that's possible, our options are very.
But then they
different.
manipulated that data.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
I need to see Shoot, aim, melee, shield, evade. What did I pressed E, which was launch. Toggle side, R. I must have misclicked R. Cleanse the hiss. Ah. At least they dissipate.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Hold on. I got collectibles. I only knew where she was because the audio. That's some good audio.
It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world.
Oh.
What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
So she wants to be a part of the Bureau. Because she kind of likes it. Interesting. I wonder if this would look any different with RTX on. Or since it's a cutscene, I wonder if they would render it with RTX already.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
There it is again. A welcome message.
If I'm a director, how can I not have access?
Overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere with you on that. Dr. Disrespect? He's not in there. Oh, maybe the men's. Doctor? So that door is sealed. You can go this way.
So how does it make the walls come out and then they go back in? What's... Is it because it's somewhere between the real world and the astral plane? Navigate through the communications depot. Okay.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
A floppy disk.
Told by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils.
Ooh.
And once, we even launched a cup.
A cup? Okay. Very nice. You launched a cup. And some pencils.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Excuse me. Well, hold on. Let me make sure I'm not supposed to go... whatever. Replay value. The toilet paper always falls off. I've seen this part. I'm sorry.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Oh, so the hiss and the object of powers are separate. Launch.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
The floppy disk is now bound / delivered.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted. Said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
That's pretty cool, man.
Maybe there's a key nearby. This must open the door. They can fly now. Great.
I have to pee so bad. I gotta pee. Alright. I know. Who pees this often? You've been streaming for less than an hour and you've already peed twice. Well, for your information, I had 3 beers before I started, And since I've started, I've had another beer and this entire glass of water. Okay? So, shut the fuck up, you know?
They can fly now. Great.
Ow! I like how every time I get health, I run out of health. I want to fight like that.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Oh, really?
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
You know what I would rather press? Controls. I'm okay with pressing V to melee. Oh, middle mouse does it? I'm okay with that.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Serious illness affecting staff at the U.S.
The
Embassy
hiss
in
got him.
Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but you can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
He seemed very aggressive.
The hotline can't be far now.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with a black pyramid.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
They got the same chips and generic shit. I feel like that's just missing a texture, to be honest. What's this? First aid.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Every time you ring the bell, a different door opens. Oh, I just happened to ring it the perfect amount of times. Black Pyramid. Wait, there's me. With a bridge. Maybe we pull it again. The seashell is a bridge. can call long distance. So like aliens.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Wait, so is me like something she's experienced her whole life? So is this like an open world game? Not in the traditional sense. You're not Emily. You're not Emily. She's not in there.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The call.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Bless you. You okay?
Hi, Jesse.
Oh.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are
It's
mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what
It's
differentiates
like
them
the
from altered
lips
items, which
on
are still
the
houses of paranatural
non-main
forces,
character
but are more volatile
are
and
bugged.
cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense.
They don't touch
Did she
while they're
memorize
talking,
this?
but hers do.
Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating? Coordinating? What about the plant attracted?
Oh, I didn't mean to.
The power plant is largely confidential. No use guessing the hiss's motives if we don't even know what kind of energy he uses.
What do you mean?
Kill enemies without dying, 50.
It has to be a fusion reactor. There's no other way to create that kind of energy out, right?
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Like
Is
I
this-
said before,
Kind of an open world.
the janitor is a friendly face.
Very Stranger Things.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
I'm wondering if I should stop now or if I should keep going.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
I think I'm gonna stop for now. I know I only streamed for an hour and a half, but it's late. And I don't know, I just, I like the game. I do like the game, but I don't want to stay up all night playing it. You know? So that's gonna be it for me, okay? If you came by, thank you for coming by. I appreciate ya. Give me a second. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.